Well, tomorrow I'll have eye surgery. So maybe this will be the last time I have to wear glasses. It'd be nice. I'm looking forward to it. I'm still, a little worried about it, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then I'll have eagle eyes. I'll be able to really see good. So that's going to be something. We've been sitting out at night looking at the stars, so I told Bill, I said, I wonder if I'll be able to see the stars more clear. That'd be nice. And it's been so funny because Sonny will crawl up in Bill's chair out there with him. Like, it's scary out here. Sometimes when he walks around, he'll bark, over here, over here. It's like, monsters out here. He's such a baby. So Bill make him get over there in his chair, because it's kind of like a recliner type chair. And so he'll lay there and just look around like, ooh, it's dark. What are we doing out here? It's so cute. But we wanted to get some watch time in before it starts getting cold out there. It does cool off pretty quick out there in the yard, because the desert cools off pretty quick. But we take blankets out there because it gets cold. But it's so relaxing to look up at the stars. Just so quiet, relaxing. So we've been doing that. I just want to let you know I'll be having that surgery. And I'm starting to get anxious because I can't hardly wait. And that right there, I'll show it in a minute. It's a carving I'm working on. It don't look like much right now, but I'm hoping it'll turn out okay, and I'll give it away for like a Thanksgiving present to show how much we think of everybody. It'll be a giveaway if it turns out okay. I don't know. I'm never sure of my carvings when I start working on them, because most time I'm blank on it. I kind of know what I want to do with it, but who knows what it turned out to be. But we've been getting 110 degrees almost every single day. It's really just hitting the gardens hard, especially the smaller plants. The ones that shaded real good, they're doing okay. But anything that's out in the sun, they're cooking. So I don't got a whole lot of high hopes for this garden. It's doing okay, without having much water and heat. And it's really doing probably better than I think because of the heat and no rain. The leaves just worked wonderful. But there's a lot of stuff that would have grown better if we had rain. But I'm not going to worry about it. It just, how it is sometimes, it just gets hot. Usually we'll have maybe 1 or 2 days at 110, but we had a lot of them this year. It's really hot. We have a water cooler, and it's taking everything the water cooler can give us to cool the house down. Ceiling fans going, just try to stay cool in the house. I think it's probably got over 110, but my thermometers are all in the shade and it shows 110, so out in the sun it's probably really cooking. But and we'll be getting out a lot more doing stuff, and still working on the garden. We work on the garden all the time just to get the soil up and this and that on it. We'll really try to keep building soil, and so that's our main purpose, to get that soil better, because that adobe dirt, it just don't have much life in it. And but it's getting better. And Bill went out this morning for a horse ride. He took the dogs out, and the sun's coming out now, but it was pretty cloudy, and it felt like it rained somewhere. You could smell it. And so it thundered like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh boy, maybe we'll get some rain. But we did have one thunder, and then it went away. But it was cool, so he took off. He wanted to cross the ditch over there, and myself, I don't like to cross the ditch. It's real grassy over there, and I don't like to cross wherever there's a bunch of grass, because you never know where them rattlesnakes hold up. But having 2 trail dogs up ahead, that really helps a lot. Rattlesnakes, if they're warmed up, they'll rattle at the dogs, but if they're still cold, they'll just lay there. But last time I hiked over there last winter, it really growed up real bad. They used to have cows on it, kept the trails clean, but they had the cows off of it for a couple years, so it really grew up. But what's bad about it, there's washout places about a foot or 2 wide, and the brush grows over that, and it might be 6 to 10 foot deep. And I was telling Bill, told him this one area, I said, just don't go over there, because I know there's a washout and the brush is hiding it, and you could fall right in it. So you have to be careful because of the cracks going on out there. Hard rains is worse, makes ditches. If they're wide enough, you can see them, but them small ones, they're dangerous because they go so deep. And there was a hole out there, I know where it's at, and a human body can fit down it easy, but it goes down about 17 feet. I thought, oh, how scary. If you ever fell in that, that'd be terrible to be stuck in that. And one time I had this dog, Angel. She was walking over there in that holy area, and she fell in one of them holes, but she was, her upper strength was good, and her paws grabbed that side, and I ran over there and grabbed her by the neck and pulled her out. I thought, oh my gosh, I would hate to fish her out of one of them holes. It'd probably break her legs anyway because it's so deep. But I always try to avoid that area. But with downpours and stuff, you never know where them holes will pop up. Bill just called me. He said he's lost Sonny out there, so he's doubling back, go look for him, so he might not cross the ditch today. He might took off after something, but we did see a truck out there today, so you never know if they dump off a dead animal or what out there. And so he said he's going to go look for him. I don't have, I do got a collar for Sonny, but he wasn't wearing it. I put our phone number on it, just in case he does get lost. But he should know where we live, and he's so attached to Bill anyway. He should be looking for him, and he does have a good nose on him. But Bill is worried about him, so he's going off and go look for him. Hope he finds him. I hate to lose him. But, he's still kid-like, and he hasn't learned really stay with us. But I told Bill, I said, this would be a good lesson for him. And two, you never know what these ranchers will put out. They might put out poison, a dead animal, and he could very well find that, because they don't like put up with coyotes. And you never know. And sometimes, legally, they got to mark if they put out poison But they got a water hole over there, and that's where they'll put poison out, by the water hole, because they know coyotes come over there. So now I'm worried. So I hope he'll find Sonny. Gosh. That'd be terrible. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm working on. It don't look like hardly anything, because when you first start out carving, you know, it don't look like much. It just, the idea, your thoughts. So, the reveal. So yeah, I told you don't look like much. So what I'm going to make, this will be the top of a Indian village right up here. And I'll probably have a walkway, you know, around both sides of it. If I can get this made how I want it, then I'll come down with walkways and maybe more villages on down. But I want to get it done before Thanksgiving. And I've just been working on it off and on. I told Bill, I said, well, you be gone today, so I'll just come out here and work on it. So that's what I'm doing. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and tell you about my eye surgery be tomorrow. So, thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. And next time I see you, will I have glasses on or will I have glasses off? Bye.